All right, so here's the Indian here. I meet somebody. We go along a few weeks, nice relationship. And suddenly, one day she says, oh, by the way, I have this disease. I said, why didn't you tell me about that before, like a month ago? Well, that's not the way you're supposed to, that's not the way we do things, I just, I didn't want to, wasn't ready to tell you that yet. Oh, so now that I'm involved with you, so now I got to deal with you and your disease, huh? Okay? Don't want to be pushing you around in a wheelchair for the rest of my life? Or what? Oh, wait a second. I'm perfectly healthy. I've had this problem for 20 years and it hasn't been bad. Yeah, but yesterday, for example, last year, I went to visit my brother in a nursing home, and there was a guy that had the same problem, and boy, he was a mess. He was a mess. That could happen to you too. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I already sent out the wedding invitations. What? Yeah, I already invited the guests, all my relatives. We're going to have the wedding in my apartment, okay? And then afterwards, yakety yakety yak. You what? Surprise! Woo! Well, so like I feel like there's this witch, which has got me under her spell or something. First we get involved, then she tells me about this stuff. I mean, it's possible she might live the rest of her life and not have these symptoms, Can I mention the disease? Okay, I guess I can. Diabetes. A lot of people live the rest of their life with diabetes, and it's not a big deal. They take care of themselves. But on the other hand, some people, you lose a leg, you lose a this, you lose a that. Next thing you can't do this, and you can't do that. And, boy, that's a heavy trip to deal with. And she might say, well, Franklin, who do you think you are? You're Superman, you're going to get sick too, I might have to take care of you. You might get Alzheimer's tomorrow. You're right. See, she got me there. So that's the impasse. So much good stuff here. This relationship, like all that good physical stuff that could happen. I know she likes that. She told me. But it's pretty scary. So that's like an impasse.
I am the tidings. I'm not giving you any answers, Franklin. Hey, like tar baby. You can swerve. You can get wrapped up in me. You can get all messed up. But I ain't saying nothing. I am the void.
Oi! What did I get myself into today? Why did I have? Well, if I didn't work on this dream, if I didn't work on this problem, then I guess it didn't matter which dream I worked on. Whatever's ready to come up bubbles up. That's how Gestalt work is. Wherever there's strong Gestalt, that's what comes bubbling up. Well, I need more energy, or I need to go into the void again. I'm in an impasse again. I just did X minus X got to Y, did Y minus Y, got to Z, and Z minus Z I'm lost again. All right, anyway, let's see what happens this time. Into the void. Into the void. Image. I'm seeing somehow a nice grassy field. Nice grassy field on a spring day. Not like around here, but I mean like real grass. Not like Israel, West Bank grass, which is kind of pops up for a couple of weeks in spring and then doesn't get very far. But well, there are some nice spots with grass around here. Anyway, I see this nice grassy field, and I'm lying on the grass. Music. Maybe Debussy, Prelude. How does that go? That kind of impressionistic music. I'm lying here, enjoying spring. And there's nice blue sky. And I don't have any problems, so I'm still remembering that problem, but somehow escaped from it for a little bit. Just lying here on my back in the grass. And impressionistic music. Hey, suddenly I'm getting some heavy stuff here. Can I share this? Oh my God, again, that guy's going to shut me up. Well, okay, I don't have to put it on the net, but I'll just do it anyway. So I am imagining myself in the bright sunshine, lying here without clothes on. How do you like that? Free, just feeling very free. And my sweetie, diabetes-ridden sweetheart comes along, kind of like also with she's kind of like one of these tripping along, dancing kind of. What's she wearing? Well, I guess to fit my fantasy, she's got to be wearing nothing also. Oh my gosh. So she's dancing along there. And I'm lying here. And, well, do I need to elaborate? Woo! Boy, this dream is getting me in trouble today.
I shut you up again. Hey! Yeah, Franklin. Got you shut up again.
Well, let's see if I have association to that. Association is that here I am, 70 years old. Here she is not much younger than that, a little younger than that. And, well, we could enjoy some nice times for a while. Nice, sensuous times. And let the future deal with the future. Let's let fate happen. Let it happen. That would be a happy ending for the story if anyone's listening, you know, like a love story. Oh, and then they got married and lived happily ever after, and then she didn't fall apart after a year after all. So, wasn't that a nice story? Well, could happen. Lots of nice times rolling around under the sheets together. That could be very nice. And she's artistic. So artistic, she's almost autistic. So it gets kind of weird at times, you know. Very weird. Get strung out on our fantasies. You wouldn't believe this broad. You wouldn't believe this broad. It's like reading your own personal... It's like a song of songs directed to you, you know, from the Shekhinah. This woman's imagination is endless. That's nice to be appreciated, but she overdoes it. Who's to say whether she overdoes it? I mean, it's very nice, you know, have all that affection, you know. It's like having 5 Cocker Spaniels all slobbering you at the same time, you know. All right. How do you like that silence? I said it.
Hey, well,
Yeah.
you did that. Yeah. You know, like, yeah, I like that. Well, if I'm like the Word, and you're like the Prophet, then like, first you tried to figure me out with your mind, your rational mind. That didn't work, right? And then you let your feelings and you let your intuition and your associations go wild. Yeah, and you began to hear some answers from me. You got answers, a little bit of answers. But there's still lots of questions that I don't answer for you. But I answered something. I answered something. I answered something. I gave you a little bit of the Word. A little bit of the Word. A little bit of the Word. Voice of the silence, the voice of the silence.